right, let's see if you guys pay attention. Stevie, you got this?
No.
No? No? Yeah, okay. All right, class.
Yes.
Why do you say it with the class? Why do you say it with that extra L?
No, because I have to say it with some class. See what I did there? See what I did there? See? Okay, good. All right. Now, for those people that are all paying attention, and that means the people that do not have earbuds in right now, I'm not implying that anyone in here is that person, because no one is going to have their earbuds in, phones out, and I need your laptops away, because we are not working on laptops today. So we are just going to be working on this, and you guys are going to do amazing today. You really are. Not going to stare at the screen, not going to get distracted by everything. You're going to actually do some work. So,
Okay, that's not fair.
it's not what?
That's not fair.
That's not fair?
I get distracted.
Oh, yes, you are. You're very distractible. So, we're going to use Couscous algorithm here to try to find the minimum spanning tree. Now, for this one right here, let's see how many vertices. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I have 4 vertices, how many edges am I allowed to use? 3. And minus 1, right? So that means that on this one, I'm going to use 3 vertices. Or 3 edges. Sorry, I said vertices, but 3 edges. Now, Couscous algorithm says I need to start by selecting which one? The minimum number, right? And Stevie says it's what? 35. All right, so I'm going to start there. And if you want to, there is a whole box of colored pencils, highlighters, and crayons back there if you guys want to grab some of that to make your notes. Amazing, because can you use your notes on your test? Can you use your notes on your final?
Yes.
Yes, you can. So there's a box of them back there. If you want to go back over there, push the girl aside that's eating a sandwich that's in the way. Just like, stiff arm to the face. Oh wait, she got chips, sandwich, and everything too. Is that a picnic basket that you brought in here? You got like the whole thing. Is that what it is? Got a case of the munchies? Yeah. So that's why you were so late, because you're toking out in the classroom, in the bathroom again. No, because we would know, because every time you do, the alarm in this building goes off. Okay. So other than that, so Stevie says start with 35. So I'm going to start with 35 because Stevie said so. What's the next one I'm going to use?
45.
Wrong.
40.
It's still the same.
40. No. You have to do it in order. You have to do it in order. So I have to use 40. And then my third one is going to be 45. Very good. So now, are all the vertices connected by a road?
Yes.
They're all connected, aren't they? So now let's go through, and how do I calculate the weight? Add them up. So I want to see everyone doing some calculations with some calculator and actually doing this, because I'm going to be calling on people to tell me what the weight is. Yes, that guy. Hey, language, little girl. Come on now. I know, right? All right, so I'm going to pick on. Who am I going to pick on?
I get overwhelmed.
You got overwhelmed? Damien, what'd you get? 120. Very good. All right, write it down. We get 120. There we go. Now, let's look at number 2. On number 2, start by counting the vertices. I got uno, dos, tres, cuatro. So, if I'm paying attention, which over here is not, how many edges am I allowed to use? 3 edges. So write that down. Three edges, and you people are going through and starting your Couscous algorithm. Why is it racist? Because you can't math?
What? No, because they used to call me.
Are you saying it's your race keeping you from mathing?
Yes.
Yes, actually, yes. Black people are bad.
Here, get your marker. Miss Munchie.
You're terrible.
Step on your crap, sorry. There we go, ding, fries are done.
What?
Is that what that was?
No.
Why is she
mine.
low on messages again? Get your calculator out, girl!
I was checking. I was. Ugh.
Are you gonna color yours to actually, so you can see which the map is? Because once you get down to these ones, it's gonna be. Why do you keep picking the white one?
Crayons.
He pulled out the white colored pencil 5 times in a row. Do you want one?
How is that? You know what?
No, it just doesn't make sense to actually. Wow.
There's never too dark.
All right. Anyone else besides these racist people need some over here?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're very
I'm the
racist,
opportunist.
Melvin. You're racist to your own people. Like, that's insane. Why are you racist to your own people?
You know, I don't think I've ever heard the word racist as much in my life than in this class. Sorry.
It's,
I apologize.
I just be joking. People take that too serious.
What about
Like,
it?
if you're not
You need a
racist,
Coke?
you're not racist. Why are you mad? Then you're racist.
You need one?
I'm
You got it?
racist too.
Great.
Everyone's a little racist.
All right, so now that people have colored pencils, crayons, and all that other good stuff, let's see.
What are crayons?
So, what do we have here? What's my smallest one?
17.
17, very good. So after 17 is? 28. Very good. And after that? 39. So Melvin, what is the weight of this graph?
84.
Okay, so, listen. I appreciate other people chiming in, but come on, I'm calling on one person. I'm calling on someone because I have faith that they could do it. If you just tell them answers, that means you have no faith in them. You have no faith.
It's in me.
You can do it, it's all up to you. Okay. All right.
Don't say that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many edges?
4.
4 edges. We're going to have 4 edges here. All right, anyone need help getting started with this? Not you.
I got
Right? Yeah.
Not rocking mine.
Rocky.
But it's the smallest that we could. There's a couple of things that we'll add to the
You need to
formula.
finish it.
Your brain's
It's all. Yeah, but that's
We're
why
on
I'm
the
waiting
white
for the kids
scale,
to go. It's all that reason.
Yes.
It's rich.
No.
Please, look.
All right. So,
They should make all the crayons.
all right. Let's see. So now, starting here, what's my smallest one here?
9.
9. What's the next one? 11.
It was 10. It was 10.
Thank you.
You're so.
10. And then
And then 11.
11. And I only have 1 edge left. 12.
What does that equal?
All right. What's the weight, Leroy? What you got? 42. That's the answer to everything. Is
It doesn't
42.
work anymore.
Okay, but why would you give it to me?
All right. This next one. I love this next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, how many edges?
8.
6 edges. This one starts with some, not so much trickiness, but
So wild numbers. 42. A monkey. I think that's too low.
I see a monkey doing that. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
One, two, three, four. I have to make 2 more.
alrighty. So, 6 edges. What's going to be my first one? 24. 24 is my first one. After 24?
37.
37, very good. So that's 2. What's my third one?
42.
42. Fourth one.
59.
Fifth one.
61.
Sixth one.
63.
That's the last one right there.
Oh my lordy Lou. Tell me that number.
Please hush.
All right, German. What's your weight? 286.
Yay.
There we go. You guys agree? 286.
Yeah.
All right. On question 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many edges do I have?
4.
4 edges.
How do I know this one? Alright.
So someone's going to get volunteered for this here in a moment.
It's gonna be me? I hope it is. I think I'm really cool.
Why would you do me like that?
Because I know you can, you just need to.
Listen. I think authentic people are cool too.
Anything about the street, what can happen? Get it now? Alrighty, let's take a look. So, what's my starting?
160.
160.
Oh, I did this one.
Next one. Next one.
No.
Wrong. What's going to happen right here?
It creates a circuit.
Creates a circuit. These are trees, right? A tree has branches. Do branches to a tree grow back together?
Yeah.
No, they do not. So, we cannot create a circuit. So, since we cannot create a circuit, I cannot use 205. I cannot use that one.
It'll be 214.
So, I'm going to use 214.
Yes.
Very good. 214. Now, over here, these two lines, they're not intercepting because there is no vertices there. It's kind of like a highway. One's going over the other. Okay? It's like, you know, where Melvin lives underneath the highway underpass, right there. Okay. In that, hey, it's all right. Okay.
That's not right.
So, let me see. 1, 2, 3. So I only have one more edge. One more edge I could use. Okay.
Look, you gotta connect the E, so you gotta take that L anyway.
Now, I still have to connect E, don't I?
Right.
Yes.
I only have one more edge left to use, but I have to connect E. So I'm either going to use 315, 375, 405, and 305. It's going to be 305.
See, I was thinking that, and you guys made me draw this one, so I messed up.
It's got to be 305 because otherwise E would be disconnected.
Yo, I got a question. So we don't have a smart board, so like, I feel like you shouldn't do that line, because I do that line, when you guys do that line, now I'm messed up. 'Cause I'm using for like, you not give us a heads up that like that's not the right word. You know?
Is it bad if a teacher ever just says, I hate you?
I mean,
No.
That would be bad though, right?
that would be bad if they didn't have a father, because that would make it worse for them.
Oh man, because I would be
How would that
sitting
make it
in that
worse?
position as like a father figure or something.
Yeah, basically. That's what she
So
said.
yeah. So as a father figure, me saying that I hate you, but that would be horrible as a teacher, wouldn't it?
No.
Okay. So just wait until we're actually done to actually do it. Just don't go ahead. So yes, trace it over, but as we go through, got to make sure of those. Okay.
If I was a teacher, I'd say that's like
You hate people.
Nah, Mr. Glassman.
All right. So let me see. All right. Who can I pick on? Sky. Huh? What's the weight you have for number 5? I'm asking you to do it because I'm just asking you to add it up.
she's funny.
What is it? 679? All right, anyone else? Stevie, what'd you get? 854? Yes, 854. I put you on the spot. That's what it was, right? All the stress. Okay, number 6. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many edges? 9 edges.
You got this.
And like I already told someone, they are going to be called on here in a second.
No, you would never do that.
I think I should too.
No, you would not do that.
Why wouldn't I?
Do you shop at Safeway?
Huh?
You shop at Safeway?
Why?
I saw you got those coffee pods a couple days ago.
I go to Costco, so
That's a Safeway brand.
What's going on, Reyes? The what? Colored pencils back over there. This one's another tricky one. That one looks like at least it's a smaller 7 than that one, right? Yeah, it could be one, right?
Oh, I did mess up. I could have went to 13. I call nothing to you right now. You didn't even. I'm just on basic right now. No, stop it. You don't know how I feel right now. You're jumping to conclusions. Like, you're jumping to conclusions.
But you did it in the wrong order.
So you do it though.
Could have selected 7 before you selected 12.
Like you just do.
All right, so like I said, tricky. So let's go through, and this one right here is going to be, what do I start with?
4.
4. After 4? Ah, dang it. Come on now.
Oh, which is like that.
There you go. 4. What's after 4? 5. What's after 5? 7. I got 2 7s, right?
Yeah.
So-
A and B.
So
Don't
just pick
matter.
the smaller of the 2.
It don't matter. No, because they're both 7.
I know, but I would select them both as long as they do not do what? Make a circuit. Very good. So I would select them both. Because selecting them both is not going to make a circuit. Okay, so there's 7. What's after 7?
9.
9. There we go. What comes after 9? Why not 10? Why not 10? That will make a circuit right there, right? So I don't want to use 10. You said 11? So way over here, 11.
And then 13.
What about 12?
No, we can't use 12.
Can we use 12?
No.
No, that would also create a circuit. And you said what, 13?
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 here. Okay, 14?
And then,
So 14 here?
no, just go to the 17, 17.
Not that 14, but this 14. There's two 14s. This 14 right here, EI, would make a circuit, so I can't use that one. But this 14 over here, CG, works. And that is 8 so far, so I'm still missing one.
16.
15.
15. That's not.
Looks kind of weird, right? But there is no circuits, and everything is connected.
I knew it.
Yes. No. Yeah. Because otherwise you're not going to get the minimum. Yeah. So did you did get something else? Did you add it up yet? Okay, what'd you get? 82? This is 85? Okay, so this one is 85. And I'm going to look at yours.
I didn't tell you. I did tell you.
Okay, but
You
you're
guys
so
do.
sick and you're making me sick.
I'm just doing that to listen to you. I'm doing a compliment.
That's where I.
You're lying.
Yeah, because that 16 is
I'm
a lot
manifesting.
higher.
No, you're
manifesting.
threatening.
I'm manifesting.
All right.
Why would you want to-
So let's take a look at this next one over here. This is going to be what you see these the most real world examples. Corporate campus plans to run computer network. Hey, you guys, shush. Okay, between buildings, draw a vertex edge graph that represents the problem. Use Couscous algorithm to find the minimum spanning tree that allows network connected all building. How much cable is needed? Now, it's already drawn for you, right? How many buildings do we have to connect?
7.
How many buildings?
5.
5 buildings, right? 5 buildings, so how many edges?
4.
4 edges. That's the start every time. So 4 edges. So I get 4 edges there. All right, 4 edges. And use Couscous algorithm to figure out which I'm going to select. Why do you keep saying cough drop?
That's what I'm saying.
Because he needs one. He's sick.
Nah, I need some aspirin. For my leg.
All right, I see weird people just staring at me awkwardly and not doing this.
I twisted my ankle.
So everyone should be trying it right now. All right, starting out, what's my smallest? 95? 112? Leroy says 112. I agree with Leroy.
Then I would do 145.
145. So there's 3. I have 3 already used. What's the next one?
174.
Why not 150?
Because it creates a circuit.
So I can't use 150.
No.
Why not 154?
It also creates a circuit. And then next would be
And then I have one more edge, and I have to connect the marketing building. So I could choose 174, 186, or 215, and then we choose 174. And we're gonna do the weight, and Amia is gonna get this one
Wait, no, you're.
because I told you it was coming.
You didn't say my name right, so that's not me.
I'm sorry, this is math class. I'm sorry, I apologize for making you or asking you to do math.
Okay, I can respect it.
No. You'd be like, math is racist. Just take out the damn calculator and add them up. Being grumpy about something like this is crazy. Michael, what'd you get? 531. What'd you get?
It's a different algorithm, but it's still a
You
tree.
got a different algorithm,
It's still a tree.
but it's not the minimum spanning tree.
Look, this company needs to pay more money anyway. They're probably like,
You got 426? You got? 526? Hey! Language! Dude, seriously, I get it, you're over 30, but you know what? You got kids around here that you can't be talking like that.
30 years old.
6? You zoned out.
375 myself.
Come on. What'd you get? 526.
Yeah, missed that fucked up. Yeah.
No ad revenue, I'm sorry, sir.
526 for those people.
You won't be able to retire.
Okay. Nope. I don't put in special ads, but others do. Anyway, this next one. This is going to, we have to create our own. So the Eastern Ohio Electric Cooperative wishes to connect cities with within its district with new higher quality electrical power lines. The cities include Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Columbus, Youngstown. The distance in miles between cities are given. We have to start by creating our own for this one. How many cities do I have?
5.
5 cities. Okay. So you people are going to do this right here. And I see person that was claiming racism texting instead of actually trying this. So you could use this area here. Use this area here if you want to draw this because we have to create our own. Or you could use your page 143 in your notebook. Okay? You're going to draw this. I am going to make mine over here. So 5 cities, so I'm just going to put 5 dots here. There's 5 dots. You're drawing this right now. Okay, so I'm going to go through and start listing these. We have, what was that? Akron.
Anson. Cleveland.
Wow. Cleveland,
See?
Columbus, and Youngstown.
I like that.
All right, so you guys are drawing this, and I'm going to show you how to draw your own weighted map. As long as you're not zoning out, you're starting by doing this. We're on the last one. We're going through the table. Okay. Now this is going to be kind of difficult by having this one in the middle. That's why I did that Right, and then we're gonna connect these cities. We're gonna connect these cities. But I'm gonna draw, as I'm connecting it, I'm gonna draw this in. So from Akron to Canton is how far? 23. So do you guys see where the 23 comes from? So on the table, the first box right here is Akron to Canton is 23. Okay, the next line is from Akron to Cleveland is 4 or 5. From Akron to Columbus, 127. And from Akron to Youngstown, 48. So we're creating the weighted graph for this. So you know how to do this, and you're not on your phone because your mama will go upside your head when she get the message later and says, "Oh, yes, tu mijo, muy el teléfono en la clase." I shouldn't have to remind you at all. I shouldn't have to say it once. I shouldn't have to. Okay? I thought I was dealing with an adult here. I thought I was dealing with adults. I apologize. I didn't know I was dealing with children that I have to remind what to do. Okay. Now the next one's going to be Canton to Cleveland is how far? Canton to Cleveland is? 68. From Canton to Columbus, look at Canton
125.
and go find it to Columbus. It's 125 if you're looking at the table.
I am, it is 125.
Okay. Canton to Youngstown, 53. So if you notice, as I'm going through, yes, I'm filling it in as I go for every single weight. I'm adding the weight so I make sure everything is actually used up. So the next one is Cleveland. So Cleveland to Columbus, 146. From Cleveland to Youngstown, 75? Cleveland and Youngstown? Yeah, 75. And my last one is going to be from Columbus to Youngstown,
What at? 178?
178. All right. So if you're reading the problems, it says question A, okay, with a completed weighted graph. That's what we just did right there. We just made a completed weighted graph. Okay. So now from that graph, we're going to go through for B, and we're going to do the what? What's that called again? Couscous algorithm. So I have 5 cities. How many edges? 4 edges. So for part B, I have 4 edges. 4 edges. So what am I going to start with? Minimum, which is what? Okay, 23. So there's 1. I got my first one is 23. Next one. 45. Next one. Looks like 48. 48. And so that's 3. I'm still missing 1, right? So it's either going to be, let's look, I still have to connect Columbus, right? So it's either 178, 125, 127, or 146. 125 because I only have one more edge to use, and that's the smallest. And that's going to be from Canton down to Columbus. Okay? And so now we're going to ask someone for the weight.
Can you stop?
I could.
Jesus.
Doesn't mean I want to. Doesn't mean I'm going to. I'm just gonna keep harassing until I can get people to math. All right. Let me see. Josias, what'd you get? 2 what? 241. You guys all agree?
Yes.
Good. Now, Part C says that to do these power lines, that it costs $2,300, or is it 23,000 or 2,300?
So 2,300.
Yeah, $2,300 for every mile. Just so you know that it's not true. Okay, it costs a whole lot more. Anyway, so $2,300 per mile. So I'm going to take all these miles and multiply by.
5 or 4.
How much is it for every mile? 2,300. Every mile is 2,300, right? So I'm going to take my 241, multiply by 2,300. What you got? So you said it is 5, 5, 4. You're saying it's going to be $554,300.
That's like 3 different accents right there. Like, what?
Yeah?
This guy.
Okay. All right. How do you guys feel about this? You guys feel pretty solid about this now? Good. No homework? You guys finished up everything that we're doing in here? In between now and Monday, that progress report that I gave you, everything in green. I need you to have all of it done. I don't want you to be that person to wait until the last day to even try to work on it, because you are going to fail. Don't be that guy. All right, make sure you all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Support my channel.